Oh, hi, Greg. Yes. Thanks for coming by. Why don't you have a seat? Sit down here, please. I appreciate you stopping by my office so we can discuss my proposal for how Spokes of Hope Worldwide can prepare for the coming partnership with Society for New Americans. I recognize that Society for New Americans has some concerns about how we can train our employees to be sensitive of the cultural differences that their clients will bring to the table. Um, and I think I've come up with a pretty good proposal how we can take the information, get the information in the hands of our employees, and successfully make this a good and successful partnership. You'd like me to go into a little more detail? Okay. First off, I think we need to educate our employees about culture in a general sense. We need to get them to understand that there are cultures around the world that they've really never been exposed to. We hear a lot about European cultures, and China's big in the news these days. But a lot of the people that are coming to the U.S. with Society for New Americans are from Central Africa and areas that we're not familiar with. Generally, people aren't familiar with. The other thing we have to tell our employees, get them to understand, is that a lot of the things that they may think they know about certain cultures are really not true. So they need to kind of abandon preconceived notions. And then lastly, we need to get them to understand that having the facts about a culture can raise the level of understanding that they have, so that they can treat others of other cultures with, dignity, and appreciate the differences that those people have. And this will help Spokes of Hope Worldwide and Society for New Americans create an environment of cooperation. Beyond that, my proposal is that we come up with a 5-step program, and we create flyers and handouts and things like that. PowerPoints would be good too, yes. Flyers and handouts to teach our people what I believe are 5 key points. Number 1 would be to stress the importance, to educate them about the importance of education. Because I think you and I agree, that education is the key to understanding and tolerance. Number 2 is we need to provide our employees with examples of ways that all of our lack of knowledge about different cultures and different cultural norms can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts, all of which can be avoided with the proper cultural awareness training. Number 3, we need to provide our employees examples of cultural biases that exist, ones that maybe even people don't even think of as being cultural biases. And we need to teach them how they can overcome those, recognize them, and not follow them, because they can be very harmful. They can do serious damage to cross-cultural relationships. Then we need to stress that the full understanding of another person's cultural beliefs, their cultural history and background, is very important to enabling us to understand their needs and to better fulfill them. An example of this I might give is, we're in the business of providing bicycles to people, and here we provide bicycles because, there's a lot of reasons why you do. It's good exercise, so forth, but a lot of these people coming to the United States, the bicycle is a very key motivating factor to them. It's their freedom. It's how they're going to get to work. It's how their kids are going to get fed. So we need to understand and be sensitive to the fact that some of these people are coming here. A bicycle is a great treasure to them, and I think we need to be sensitive of that and recognize that. And lastly, we need to teach our employees that just because someone is different from us and behaves different, has different beliefs and traditions, it doesn't make them right or wrong. It just makes them different. And we need to look at those people's cultures in its own way, not not comparing it to what we consider normal, but comparing to what they consider normal, and understand, when we talk to them, when we interact with them. so that no one is looking down on someone else. And I think if we follow those steps, I hope you'll agree that I think we can achieve a real success between Spokes of Hope and SNA, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I hope we can work together to make that happen. Well, thanks for stopping by, Greg. Thanks.